to crunch this A bomb sites from Ivy as well, but that smoke. Do you want to try and push past that or just wait it out? That's scary if you go through. They don't have a lot of utility either. A single Molotov there, not much to work with.
I think if you're Astralis, you have to know this is a possibility. This is something that Energy is going to run frequently on the T side. Breeze loves to lurk out this Ivy at various points, so you definitely have protocols set up and ready to go for this. May just still peeking down. Not seeing anything just yet in a wide swing from Glaive. A little bit of team damage as they move forward, but these entry kills are everything. This could be such a nice fake, and they just don't connect. Good trade from Cirque, but still two defenders in the inner bomb site.
Flash out from Sip, trying to see if he can catch anyone. Magus goes down. That's actually a huge kill on the other side. Cirque now could go for a flank as they're trying to see if they can recover this bomb site. It's not looking good right now for Astralis. Tarik will take down Sip, and that's a 2-on-4. Finally, Device put into play up from that high ground. Going to be taking down Ethan, sure, but the bomb is still planted, and currently no kit has been picked up. They need to find a way to get these kills and get on that bomb very quickly, and now it's all falling apart.
Oh, no!
Oh my lord! That can't possibly be real!
That is a stunning start to the game. I cannot believe Device has just pulled it off. Attention from Ivy. And it's some powerful weaponry in that part of the map, but Device is going to kick things off. The AWP shocking Breeze.
If there'd have been a FAMAS or a M4 in that position.
Doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of strength on the Energy side behind this attack.
Glaive. It's a big pickup on Cirque. That's a couple of rifles gone already. They picked them up in return on the T side, but they're not having the impact that they need. The two Kriegs here, as a minimum, gotta get some rifles away from Astralis. Can't let them get off to such a good start. Device will take down Tarik, and they'll finish off the Molotovs, the grenades. They can lock down the choke points, and Magus having no trouble at all against the unarmored targets with that UMP. It's gonna be just fine. They're really a deagle here for Tarik to try and do something with. Doesn't look like there's going to be much of that at all. Stand the last alive.
Breeze and Stanislaw to challenge again. Pop flash doesn't even work. Will there be a follow-up? There's utility use. Great.
Perfectly timed, lands right on top of Ethan. More than a minute as they're pushing up. Glaive caught off guard. That's a great kill in favor of NRG, and they're going to go for a very swift bomb plant. Sip just holding the corner and waiting for backup to get here. Maybe counting a couple of people. Can't really see much. Oh, that flashbang. I think that's a friendly grenade. Sip turning around and picking up Cirque. Looked like he had his back turned. Looked like he should have been dead already. Now it's a 2-on-4. And I don't know how they hold this bomb site. Still many grenades left on the Astralis side. That's going to be Breeze going down. And now Tarik all on his own in a 1 versus 3. He's locked in here. The spray continues. Oh, he's doing a fantastic job, but he almost did it. Magus barely going to take him down at the end. That is so close.
That's a very nice stand from Tarik. And just one more teammate to help him out, surviving a little bit longer. One shot and relocate. Zip up close on top of the trains.
Setting up for it. There's the Krieg in play. They're running through the smoke right underneath. He's going to jump down, and another outrageous defense. 3 quick kills. Think about how confusing that is. When you're the first guy going down, you call it out. He's on top of the train, but the next kill happens from the low ground. All the information you give is redundant about a second later. And if to say the Krieg, obviously Breeze never got found. So they have a way to try and create an opening. Because of the grenades, it's very hard to do quickly. Grenade land right on top, and it actually does a lot. Cirque not finding anything with the forward position, but Breeze will get a kill at least. It's not bad at all.
It's the only weapon they've got. He's got to do so much more. Now going to readjust. 2 players running all the way down towards Ivy. Glaive is just starting to get aggressive, but he thinks better of it. His Device calls nothing in T-mid. And now he's in position as well. What a read from Astralis again. Much like the Liquid game, they just feel one step ahead. Double kill from Glaive. And the bomb is down as well. And now the smoke, and now Device added on top. And what can you possibly do?
Wild, you know, a triple kill in the round, or just a great entry, even running onto a site. Look at where Device is going. Late as well, they flash their way into main. Device is looking at the other side of the map, and Sip will get the refrag. But this means they can keep 3 players in A, because Device knows no one is here yet.
Tough part is Magisk with the AWP. This is the one. If they slow peek this, if they don't just jump out, if they don't flash it, They're going to be in a lot of trouble. Cirque does have a smoke to use. That's a perfectly timed Molotov. It splits them up. Cirque has to come through. So much damage being taken. Primed for a double kill. Another one. Another multi-kill for Zip. And it's going to be a 7th round. Another one for Astralis as well. Nothing is working, not even a little bit for NRG.
Triple for Sip yet again. Megis will go down, losing the ult for now. I'm guessing someone could probably pick it up at the end. 20 seconds, and that's what makes this very tough for Ethan. Otherwise, maybe he could find some space. Maybe he could try and get a bomb down somewhere, but...
And maybe against another team, he'd get given a gift of a mistake.
Yeah.
It's not happening this time. And now he's going to make the footsteps known. Now they know his position. Actually, now they can eliminate him after time, but he's just going to stick the bomb plant. So he will get it down, but there's absolutely nowhere to go. He's zoned in by the AWP on device. And now he's dead. 7-0. And you might have to consider burning timeouts from here on out if you can't win this.
Yeah, I agree. That's a nice peek from Megis. He almost overpeaks right into the north down there at main. Tarik with a good counter opening, but they do line up, and that's a team kill as well. Glaive probably would have taken both of them regardless. Tarik quick to turn around, expecting the fight, but not checking the corner. Device will drop him instead, and now Cirque on top of the fire, and Device.
Do a better job of trading. The multi-kills from this Astralis defense right now are just off the charts. That's a spectacular shot, and you love this. And he's just gonna go pick up the op. I thought he might post up as well for the rotation, but thought better of it. But yeah, if you're Breeze here, don't be shy. Get at least the first player. Glaive and Dupree have been allowed to sit in this ladder room with impunity, and it is going to tear this attack up if they continue to let it happen. 2 on 3, NRG, the first signs of life.
It's a pretty good job. Glaive also down to 29. If they can steal it away in a round where they have just pistols and a stolen AWP, that's a first step in the right direction. And maybe something will happen from there on out. The beginning of some kind of a landslide in their favor. Sip looking for a headshot. He'll get it too, but he's down to 10. Now it's looking really good here for NRG. Can they find that defuse? Glaive is the one with the kit, so he's gonna... Oh, there's Sip picking one up as well, so either one can get it. Cirque will take down Sip, and now Glaive. He's stuck in behind them. Almost an overextension there from Cirque. Glaive turning around, and he's fighting at all the angles now. He's gonna get taken down, and... Oh, the grenade. I was just about to say they made it past the grenades, but Ethan now inside, and he's almost gone. Just trying to get back, but not gonna be allowed. And Megis just spotting out the feet of Breeze there. They almost made it past the grenade barrage, and then they walked right into it anyway.
Well, that's preparation from Astralis right there, just straight up spamming that smoke. We saw Ethan in the previous match on train.
Up at that B-bomb site.
It's already 2 defenders here.
Yeah, and with 20 seconds, they don't even have to delay that much. Dupree, flashbang gonna go a little bit deep, spraying through and almost getting the kill. He does get taken down. Breeze with a huge double opening. Now 10 seconds left. Sip, he can still ruin this day for them. He's crouched in. He's gonna get the kill on Cirque. The bomb will go down, but he takes him down under the carriage. That is such a dirty shot, and now it's on Stanislaw. We've seen a lot great out of him, but he's out in the opening.
Had some sketchy group stages in the past, even when they were on that dominant run, and they always managed to pick it up in the end. And Device, one more time, gonna get aggressive. There's the flick down, he can't win it. Breeze has been spectacular, and now they're gonna press the envelope, but Zip is there. A good trade from Cirque. Access to B is open as the bomb drops in, and another great chance. If NRG can survive this first half with 4 or 5 rounds, that is gonna be so impressive.
Yeah, that seems almost unbelievable. That's very quick reading. That little jiggle from Glaive down there. And now Megis can Dupree. Even though you may want to try and hero this one, probably better to not do it, even if they have a bit of money to work with. NRG winning a second round. If they can even get 11-4 right now, I think that would be, that would be something to work with. They're fighting very, very hard. And again, it'll be interesting to see. You said it, Breeze on some of these entries. Circus started to step it up. I feel like Tarik has been looking very crisp all throughout. Maybe.
Not available to him on the repeak. 4 players lined up. Ooh, a very simple contact-ish play. 1 flashbang Zip, not gonna get anything, and now they can just hold. And Device, you can see him being patient. He knows it's not worth it.
Yeah.
And Astralis might call for a save. There's a couple players very low on money and starting to really scrape the bottom of the barrel, and Astralis just backs off. So NRG, they're coming back into this game as well.
I don't even know what it takes to even dream of coming back into a game where that's the beginning, but we're learning something about NRG that in itself is cool. And you're right, some of those plays, I mean, you could see Sip, he's looking up for that high ground and thinking, you know what, before they come B, surely they're gonna make some noise so that I have a bit of warning, like they'll throw in a smoke or a flashbang or something. And instead, when he knows, is kind of when they're walking up next to him almost.
And that's the bomb. Here they go, but I mean, this is so worrying. And now Dupree's gonna take the advantage, go for a flank. He's got the information. It's not B, but Astralis has rotated everyone here. It's only Glaive. He's got the burst. But he does eventually fall, and the bomb site is open for the plant, and Cirque is gonna defend Ethan. Somehow Energy have made this work.
I couldn't even tell you how. What a call coming out. There's Tarik with it. We're gonna try and see if he can smoke off Tarik. I wonder if he'll respect that for very long at all. Meg is trying to sneak in, but Ethan will take him down. And now it is on the clutch minister himself, long range, trying to tap it away, but they're all around him. NRG, with almost no time left at all, they even get caught there over at the brown holes, and somehow they still make this work. Tarik goes down, but it doesn't matter. NRG. Fifth round right now would seem like a miracle. They're quick out there. Tarik to open it up. He really has been great. He almost made it back, but even that is still worth it.
Yeah, you're fine with that. You're fine with the 4-on-4. Look at, oh, they're gonna do it again. They're being very aggressive, but Device is wise to it. He rotated back so quickly. Now they're stuck. Big win for Cirque. And Zibnix, how exactly does he want to play this? One more, they line up for him. They swing it in the open, and he gets there at the perfect moment.
Oh, Megis. Don't even know how he saw that, but he did. Taking down Cirque. Good early start, but Breeze will be there for the return. They're going to be happy with that. 15th round, last of the half. NRG would give anything right now, I think, for that 5th round on the board. NRG, can they get that 5th round on the board? A lot is on the line right now for them. It's been a very, very tough first half, and it's not letting up right now as Sip is going to be flanking them, but they turn around, and what a turnaround it is! Tarik with a huge double kill, and that opens up everything. They looked like they were going to get shut down from Sip yet again, but he couldn't do it this time, and a 1 versus 4 for Glaive here. Again, they have to feed themselves to him right now for this to even be close.
Yeah, you have to try and lose around like this, and I think Energy is going to get their 5th, which is so incredible considering how this half started. They have fought their way back into this map. Glaive has nothing to do, gonna turn the corner. It's being watched by Breeze, and he's gonna find the that range isn't gonna help them whatsoever. Spam coming through the smoke. Some weaker connections, but no real defense being mounted at this bomb site until just now. Ethan, that's through the smoke entirely. Bomb will get planted, but a man advantage for the defense.
Breeze with the flank. Can he win this fight against Glaive? He's really trying, and there is the headshot. Taking down Glaive, a 3 versus 5. As they now are circling the bomb site, the rest of Astrali is trying to hold on to it. An absolutely godlike flashbang to take down Sip. And now Dupree fighting with the clock, but they're all in front of me. He's alone, he's lost Device. He gets one more headshot, fighting at all of the angles, and it won't matter. Breeze will get the triple, and they'll win the round. Shorty shell shock. After that kind of an entry, they left them Glaive fighting close. He doesn't even make it off the train, and Meg is going to go straight for the plant, just hoping for the money. He's completely surrounded and shut down. And Tarik with a triple kill.
Fire. And as you can see, NRG, the stronger weapons, although that's a huge kill. Dupree finds a frag. That's out towards CT choke point. Z hulls, and that is where Tarik will fall. Now a 5-man or a 1-man advantage for Astralis as they relocate on the map.
Neslo spotting them out. Got to be really quick with the Molotov. That is the perfect timing for it. They sit inside of the fire, and 2 of them will a 3-on-3 here for the afterplant with a lot of grenades and 2 kits on the NRG side. Megis knows nobody's coming from behind either, so they know there's no flanks. Sip has already gone down. I don't know how you hold this with just 2 deagles and a little bit of armor. Megis probably setting up for a jump and hoping to take someone down inside of the smoke that's likely going to be set up. And just listening and waiting, running down on the low ground. There's the smoke. I don't think they even know if anyone's in there. There's the kill. There's the follow-up. Oh no, how's that possible? And now Dupree, he's on the low ground as well. And time is running out. Astrali stealing the round away from NRG. Down, but we talked about the aggression that's possible over on the B side in the last half. We'll see a little bit of it here now as Device gets a leg shot back around the corner, and he's lucky to be alive. Oh well, no he's not. Just cancel all of that.
Above the ladder. They're just going to Dupree do everything elsewhere to take out the A bomb site, and Dupree's going to find himself one here again. Low HP player being the aggressor. Stanizar walks right into it, and Tarik's just got a shotgun. It's all close range fights here around the ladder. Major's coming up, no chance there. All
single thing that you're going to want to try and do, it's going to be difficult. You're going to have to fight down to the last second every single time. Ethan running in, and this time luckily they only have pistols and no armor, so Should be an easy 9th round this time around as the battle continues. What a great first map here at the semifinals already.
I liked the comparison that, ooh, great shot, and he actually tags Magisk as well. Beautiful find. I like the comparison that Sponge was making on the desk of Ethan and Rush kind of being very similar because, I mean, you know,
scoreline or something like that, you know, half your team might not even really be ready, but now the rest of NRG might be starting to
smoke spraying as he runs, and Breeze wants to stop this. There goes Tarik, but Breeze is next, and he's found the first.
Stanislaw on the flank, and he goes down. The bomb is already planted. It's a 1-on-3. Astrali's walking right onto the bomb side. How do you shut them down finally? Only a 3-round difference. There's the grenade. Ethan knows. He turns around, and Cirque now on his own, about to be shot. Oh my God, he takes down Glaive anyway. That is such a magnificent play. Now Tarik down here by that Ivy corner. He's going to take out Dupree. Breeze looking up on top. I think they're sneaking under, right under him. Yes, Sip is there waiting. And he's actually called a bit of a cancel to this. The smoke is going to fade, and Breeze is moving. And Sip will be a little bit quicker to see it, and that means Stanislaw is now on his own in a 1 versus 2. If he peeks this, he might be dead. Timing, that is very scary indeed. And the bomb there with 45 seconds on device.
He smoked himself out. And just sticking around, and no one's going to aggress upon this from Astralis. Look how patient. Device with the bomb probably realizes that, especially with the smoke, he's got a pretty safe avenue to get this plant down, but waiting to see the next play from Stanislaw. Zip is providing cover and support. And how does Stanislaw do this? It's got to be fast. There's no kit.
Yeah, it has to be quick, and there's one on the ground in front of him. Maybe he could go and pick that up on the way over to the bomb site. The problem is he has no idea where they are right now. Sneaking up behind Device, that could be a quick kill. Maybe that would give him something. Again, has not picked up the kit in transit yet. And Device right there, ready and waiting. A quad kill. Been a lot of heartbreaking moments for NRG. Time they've got pistols. I can't believe it. Did he not have head armor?
Not at all. Immediate. And now a man advantage for NRG, but they still just don't have the weapon spraying into the smoke. Tarik is there. May just knows it. I think he heard the footstep. Now he's found the kill. And even though it opens up in the favor of NRG, they have nowhere to recover. They have nowhere to go that gives them an advantageous fight. And I think you saved the Krieg. Yeah. Money is going to be such a factor down the stretch. And I know it feels like, in that scenario, it feels like you can use it to win, and I might have to eat my words, but this is such a risk.
It is a big risk. I absolutely agree. That one rifle in the upcoming rounds, it could mean the difference. You don't want to be playing that last round with no rifles at all either. Breeze, he is trying, he's looking for it, but they've already spent a lot of time. Remember, they don't have a kit, they don't have armor on anybody either. Smoke goes up, sure. Dupree with a little bit of a shot through his glaive will take down 2 quick kills. Device will follow it up, and Breeze, this is a powerful round out of him, but too much time has already passed, and now Device is sitting with the knife out inside, and they're going to get that rifle back. 14 on the board for Astralis. It is very close. The bomb waiting quite far back with the far out. They get into Ivy. Breeze, though. Great position. Glaive wants to take the fight, but he'll take him down as well. That is, I was going to say, it's scary to let the T's get that far in.
I like that call, actually, from Astralis. That's a change of pace going for that kind of a play on Ivy. Nice heads-up work from Breeze, who's putting in a stellar game. Ethan in position for a fast flank, and he hears those footsteps. He might choose to just fly up and now stand in a battle. They line up for him. He doesn't need to re-peek. He's got Cirque inside the site. He transitions his aim over to help out, and it's beautiful. Device is going to get caught on the retreat. And an AWP.
They're within striking distance, I think. Then it starts to become more likely, but Meg is absolute destruction brought down on Cirque with that deagle.
What a time to deliver a shot like that. NRG has been so resilient in bouncing back from devastating losses in this map, and this would be so crushing to lose this one. There is no bouncing back from that. Just pistols, now there's a Krieg, there's an AWP as well, and it's almost like if you're
going to be able to do anything, you can shoot under that carriage, but he's not going to try and risk that. Instead wants to sneak out. Nobody looking down through Pop Dog. Make it back around the corner. He's been spotted and he gets taken out by Dupree. And there's the kill on Ethan. Device over in main. Stanislaw, no chance at all. Dupree will hunt him down, and that's 15. At the current pace, that seems almost impossible. They've got the same setup, and Sip, he'd read that. He was ready. But Breeze, quicker and maybe a bit more accurate with that M4.
Look how quick the response is, though. Oh, the jump from Dupree, that's frustrating. May just trying trying to find anything, an opening into this bomb site. Utility being used, they're still patient. He's got a good foothold, and again, a lot of space for him to work with. There's no one from NRG in the outback. No one there to try and fire from a new angle, so he's gonna slowly encroach upon the bomb site. Good kill on the Tarik, that's the shotgun. A follow-up as well, the heads are exposed. Double kill.
That gives a lot to Astralis. Magus, again, being a very resourceful player. Glaive, he sees that from Ethan. Just trying to shoot him under that jump could have been dangerous. And Device has been waiting this whole time, hoping for a peek. He just wants one more player, and he's going to get it for free, taking down Stanislaw. I think they'd forgot about Device at this point in time. And now what could they do? A UMP and an MP9 to try and save this one. A bit of damage onto Device, but he's back around the corner, and he's got the bomb. He's going to make his way over to the other side of the map with Glaive now.
No, but this plays exactly to Astralis' strength. So much time on the clock that they've been able to find a couple of these kills to even things out now as well. AK and AWP against two SMGs that are grossly out of position. I don't know if you can recover, and their heart is going to sink. If any piece of utility is used, that gives up the game. Plant comes down, and a 2-on-2 for the map.
Peek that, Device so quick, taking down Ethan, hardly anything showing. And it was Breeze that had the smoke that maybe they could have used to get out. Otherwise, I don't think this is going to be possible at all. Breeze walking